let's look ahead to the second ODI on ESPNcricinfo match day. And with Muralidaran and Aakash Chopra, we'll look at quick takeaways from the first game, potential team changes. In a short series, it's hard sometimes, Murali, to make too many changes, but you were keen on an off spinner even before the first game had gone down for Sri Lanka, someone who can perhaps control things. They've got Ishan Kishan, Shikhar Dhawan. Would you make some changes to the Sri Lanka 11 before the second ODI?
See, so my opinion is you have to have mix-up bowlers when you have attack. If you have the variation in the squad, so better go with the mix-up bowlers who can bowl off spin, because there are some left-handers in top order in Indian batting, and then you have the leg spinner, you have the Chinaman, and so these kind of the bowlers you need it sometimes, because I think India got some kind of experience, like bowling left arm spinner was there, and leg spinner, and a Chinaman, because they didn't have a off spinner as well. But Sri Lankan squad, if they have a good off spinner, I would like to play him as well. But not to panic much, because it's the first match, and they have not done very badly. They have decently scored 260, but they could have scored a little bit more. But in the end, India played really well, because you have to say one side played it better than the other, because you have to give the credit where India played, the batters battered and the bowlers bowled. I think India was a much far better side than Sri
Okay.
Lanka, because Sri Lanka should go back and think about what small improvements they can do, and then think about it, and then come back to next match, rather than panicking sides, and just if you are going to panic and uh, change siders, then the players also get nervous, and then keep playing the same team I would have played, play the next game and try to do better. That's all I
Okay.
will say to them.
All right, fair enough. They have the options of Akila Dhananjaya as well as Ramesh Mendis if they want to swap a spinner. As far as India are concerned, Akash, I know there are a lot of people waiting to get a game. It looked like Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan are the kinds that just can't wait to get a cap for India, and they capitalize when they get their chance. No changes expected for India?
Not at all. See, that's the thing with a three-match series. You got to be very judicious with regards to your playing 11 in the first game, because if you win the game, of course, you want to keep the momentum going, and you don't want to change anything. You don't want to fix something which ain't broken. And if you were to lose, and then that's Sri Lanka's perspective, that if you now press the panic button and you make like wholesale changes, then it will reflect very poorly on your selection in the first game itself. So from India's point of view, see, whoever has got an opportunity has impressed. Whether you talk about Deepak Char playing his third ODI or third or fourth, you look at the two wrist spinners, they've done well. Kunal Pandya played; he's gone for what 26 in 10 overs. You look at Prithvi Shaw, Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav. Only Manish Pandey could have actually finished the game off as well. Just threw it away in the end. But then you can't penalize him for just one bad shot in a game that got over with 15 overs to spare. So no changes for Team India. In fact, Sri Lanka might still want to change the way they play. India just has to continue.
Shanaka won the toss and batted first in the first game. Would that still be the way to go in the next one, or would that also change tactically? Would teams look to chase?
In our Premadasa, you will bat first,
Okay.
because mostly because because what I say is the humidity, the weather is so hot, and it's very difficult to bowlers to continue bowling the same way. They will get tired. Then the advantage can take by the batsman and put a big score. So once you put the big score in the night, it cools down a bit, and it won't be so much humidity, and easy to bowl. And then the pressure is on. And today they took the pressure off with the 10 overs. They scored 90 runs for no wickets. So that the pressure is on. If you put two, 3 wickets for 50, 60 runs, and then the pressure will be there. So I think I would bat first in a condition like this, because even the wicket won't change much for first or second, because you will play with a fresh wicket also, second match also. They won't play the same wicket. So I think batting first will be the ideal in second match also, my thinking.